Hello guys, so here we are again. I'm going to show you the other lights that we have. These are the two rogue lights that are directly in the front. So our main goal with moving lights is to not hit people in the face, first of all, and then second of all, try to not hit the projector. So those are the things we look for, and just give them a little show, give them a little atmospheric look that just adds to the worship. And that's the beautiful thing about lights, that you can get how do I explain this? You can get movements, right? And say like a song. Say a song is like a high energy song without making noise. It's hard to explain, but without making noise, lights are still giving you they're still giving you life, they're flashing, they're moving around, they're giving you the dark moments of a soft song. Or if a fast song's coming in, they're starting in slow, and then the chorus builds and the lights build and it goes together, and it's a beautiful thing when you do it right. And we're still working. Lightkey is still new to everyone, so if everybody gets on the same page, we can all work together to get it to do beautiful things. And so we're gonna be, changing set designs and all that good stuff. And I would love for you guys to help me with that as well. So let's get to it. We have the Rogue. These are the two lights that sit next to the monitors at EHT. Like I said, Cumberland, I didn't forget about you. I just have to figure out what lights you have, because they're special. Let's just say that they're special. So we gotta figure out which ones you guys have. So let's get to it. So right now, let me go back to design. Let me get out of here. Go to design. I'm gonna select these two moving lights, right? And I'm gonna show you the same thing that we did with the other lights, with the bar lights. This is gonna be the same thing. We're gonna right click. We're gonna go new preset, and we're gonna hit Rogue. I can't spell. Rogue R1, right? Bam. So now we're gonna go dimmer. The first thing I like to do is color. So we go to the dimmer all the way up on the left, the bottom left side. Now I'm gonna go to the color wheel. I'm gonna hit red. So there we got red. I'm gonna add that. It goes under yellow. I like doing red, green, blue, like the actual colors first, like red, green, blue, white. But we're just gonna go down the line to make it quick. Add. So now we're gonna go to green. If it ever wants to go to green. I'm gonna add. We can go to next one will be cyan. It's always cyan. Is that how you say it? Cyan. Sounds like I'm going Super Saiyan from Dragon Ball Z. Dark blue. Oh, you see what happened there? Oh, never mind. I'm still working on that one. Dark blue. See, I saved it. I saved this one without putting a color. So when you do a scene and you don't put the color on it, you see how it says dimmer and shutter? That's just a dimmer in the shutter. There's no color to it. So I'm gonna delete that one. And so hold on, my wife's calling me. Hey, can I call you back? All right, bye. So let's make this video quick, because now I gotta call my wife back. So we're gonna go turn up the dimmer, go to pink, because that's what it's gonna tell us it is. And you see how it's not underlined with everything else? We just gotta move it over, and now it's gonna be under the folder. So it's really, really, really simple to put colors on. All right, so those colors are there. Now what I like to do is I'll add So you see how it's still blue, these little blue dots on top of the lights? We have to clear the property. That means that the blue means that there's property. So we're going to clear a property, and then we're going to make a new folder with the moving positions, right? So new folder, and we're going to name it positions, right? Positions. So now I'm going to grab these lights, right? And it gets a little weird here. So since I made color presets, that's all it does. It's a dimmer and a color preset, right? So we can even take it farther. When we're doing moving lights, we're going to take it a little bit deeper. So when we're doing moving lights, I can just add colors. Like I'll go back in later and just add colors, right? And actually I actually have to do this with, or we have to do this with moving lights. So when we add colors, we would not have the dimmer. We'll keep the dimmer on for the purpose of making the video, but we will have to delete them, because the way Lightkey works is that if we add colors, and technically you don't have to worry about this because I already did that part. If we add colors with dimmers, right, and when we're going to build a song, what's going to happen is that when you add a position in the verse, right, and you add the color and the color has a dimmer on it, you're going to see the light flash to the spot where it needs to go, versus it being smooth. Like say the lights are always pointed up when they start, right? They're pointed straight up. So what happens is when you have the dimmer with the lights and the lights are pointed up, and then you put a position into the cue, which I'm going to show you in a minute. You put the position in the cue, so you're all going to understand. While the lights are facing up, those lights are going to go crazy while they're on, and they're going to face the next position that you put it to. So the thing is, we need to do smooth transitions with these lights, and there's still things that we're gonna do. We're gonna do some cool stuff, hopefully in January after Christmas. But for now, I'm gonna put this dimmer back up, and I'm gonna make positions, right? So I'm gonna select positions, and I gotta clear the property again. So we're gonna clear this, and so we're at positions. We're gonna turn up the dimmer again, and we're gonna go to add effects, right? Add effects. So while we're at effects, you'll move down to position, all right? And you can add any of these. You can create your own, but this is the easiest way to do it. You have zoom effects too, because these lights have zoom. So we're gonna add some of that later. So we got zoom effects. So let's just do, to keep it simple. Shoot, they don't have circles, but you know what? Let's go with small triangle. So we're gonna add small triangle, right? Now, can I get this out the way? Double click the path to add a point. Okay, yeah, so we can move the position, but I want to move this out of the way. All right, I can't move it out of the way. Anyway, we can see this one's moving here, and I'm gonna change, I think I'm gonna change the zoom so it's smaller, a thinner zoom. Yeah, there we go. That way you can see it a little better. So we're gonna go back to our movement. We're gonna go back to our movement. I don't even remember which one I added. So let's go back here, design. This is the speed of the movement, and color. I think I went with this one. I don't remember. So we're gonna replace it. And so here definitely wasn't the one I picked, but it's okay, because you can change it. You can change it again. It was small triangles, so you can change it, right? And just for the purpose of it, we're just gonna leave it doing what it's doing. um, but if you wanted to change how it hit people, because if I believe, if I'm correct, where this is, I'm pointing with my fingers, this is on 90 right here, right? 90 degrees all the way, plus 90 degrees. So if we grab this and make this smaller, it won't hit people in the face, because at 90 degrees at Fusion Church and EHT, it'll hit people in the face. So we change that, and now it'll be higher up. It's still moving the same way, but it's higher up. And so we can, after we got the position that we want, we will hit add, and then that will add the position. But if you wanted to do it right, you will actually, did I say actually take down the dimmer. You'll delete the dimmer, right? Because that way you're getting the movements, and it'll be a smooth transition when you make a song. And we're gonna make a song right now, just for the purpose of keeping the video short, and I gotta call my wife back before I forget. So we're gonna add new button, insert song. I'm gonna put song 1, right? And I'm gonna make another video after I call my wife back. I'm trying to keep these videos relatively short. And we're gonna add new button. So we add a new button, and then we're going to go to verse, and we're going to add the color in the verse. The position is already in there for some reason. Don't know how that got in there, but so we're gonna add the position was already in there. I'm gonna pretend it wasn't in there. So this is just the color, and then we just throw the position in there for that light. So now we got the lights moving, and you can go in and edit that, and this is the simple way of doing it. And if you want to know what I did for Pastor Danielle was preaching one day, and we have a light at the very top of the church, near the big projector, near the back of the, like near the soundboard. I'm gonna show you in the next video how to do that. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and hopefully this is helping you. And I'm going to also show you how to make your own song, or if you need to change colors, we'll make a video for that too.